Hey guys, JRS Kick One here. Time keeps getting away from me and I haven't done any videos, so I was going to do a video real quick of the sheep, and then I'll try to do one of the rabbits and the chickens tomorrow. So we have about 25 lambs that lambed in fall lambs, October, and then now we're having the next wave of December lambs, and this one's spread out pretty good. I think there's 20 something, and then a lot of these mamas like that one, and a lot of these with hair on their back, and my chocolate one that I like so much, and this brown one here. And then we have the older bottle babies that are learning how to eat grain, and they are oh so mad at me because I'm not feeding them anymore. Well, they go a half a bottle at night, but that is not near enough for growing little girls. Yeah, get down. And they have free range in the creek feeder, and I've showed you on other videos. I'm trying to put a roof on it so I don't waste as much feed, but they can just go through the little, where's my finger? They can go through the little holes. Babies can eat anytime they want. Mamas can't get in there. Those were born yesterday. This one right here was born right now. She only had one and she usually has two, so I went out and looked, and there's not another one, but she just had a little boy for me. A couple of them I've had trouble with. This one, no, that one was just a single girl. This one denied her boy, and another one denied her girl. So I have two bottle babies. And the reason I think it is as y'all have seen, they have a much larger area. They can go all the way out to that house out there, and all the way, try not to make y'all sick, they have 40 acres now around. And so I think by them traveling so much during the day, if they get separated from their babies, they are not bonding with them as much. So starting this one won't get separated because it's only one, and she'll do fine with one. But for any that have twins from now on, will be put inside with the hay in that pasture, and these two over here, these two pastures over here, at least for a week until they are bonded good with their babies. I'm having too many twins that are getting the mom's taking one away, or not wanting one. That one had two pretty boys, the two in the middle. Let's see if we can find some of the babies. I raised Katahdin hair sheep, and a couple of these that I just got here have Dorper blood in them, but they are big fancy ewes, so I'm looking forward to see what they have. If you will see, like that one's a good example. I like bobtails. See how I bobbed it halfway? Katahdins, you do not have to. They frown upon it. They will give you a hard time. And see, I don't know how much Dorper these have in them, because it is a Katahdin tail they have. They're just built like a Dorper, and they have the hair on their back. So I'm looking to get, they have just enough in their blood that it should help make a real meaty lamb. So I'm looking forward to having their ewe lambs out of them. But back to my, you do not have to, and I'll stress that because, oh, people will be so, you do not, blah, 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 Katahdin's tails, oh, into the world, into the world. All these ewe lambs, or most of them, I'll be keeping as replacement ewes this time around. And I only do that every few years, but I'm gonna have to get rid of a lot of my older ewes. They're starting to have low milk quality and just singles more. And so I'll be replacing probably 10, so I'm gonna keep 20 ewe lambs. Plus there's some I just need to move on. There's this one here that has horns. Really good mom, but you know, it's just not needed. This little ewe here, she always has one. That's her ewe lamb in front of her, that brown one that's about 6 weeks old. So they're gonna be going. There's some babies eating the mineral over there, or the supplement. There's a couple pretty little girls. There they are. That's them with their mama. Let's see if they'll come out from in front of their mama. She did good. They're my favorite. It's a pair of twin girls, and one's like that chocolate looking color, and the other one, hey mom, move so I can see your baby. That's oh, and that's the other girl next to them. That's another fancy girl I'm keeping. So there's about 10 that are born already, and you'll be able to tell when they move because the girls have half a tail. So I think that's a girl there, but we'll see when they move. No, I think that could be a boy. And like I said, the only reason I'm doing their tail, I do it right past, if you turn the tail over when they're day old, there's like a V of meat that goes down, and once that V stops, I just put the band right there. So it makes for about a 4-inch tail that covers all their privates, does everything it needs to, and I'm sure it swats flies or something, whatever people say. But for me, for when they have babies, it's just cleaner, and I just prefer it, and they're mine, so I can do whatever the crap I want to with them. And so if you're doing it for resale or for Muslim holidays, like none of my boys get done because that's a blemish. Look how pretty these two are. I think there's two that are my favorite. That one there. Move, Mama. Mom did really good. I'm trying to take a picture of your girls, and they're hiding. There they are. See the little bobtails? And so I mean, it covers everything, but it just. I think all four of those are little girls. Are all four of y'all little girls? Can't tell on the one. Are all four of y'all? Yep, bobtail. Yep, all four of those are little girls. And so you'll see the boys have full tails. And so that would make all this pack here boys. Oh man. But the sheep are doing good. It's I think I have 15 more to lamb, 15 to 20 more. It's really sad because these two here, ooh, let me go back, are out of one of my favorite ewes. Right here, this big old heifer right here. And she's 8, and she just must have gotten mastitis last year because this year she has lumps and there's nothing there, so it's really sad, but she'll get phased out. Funny story here is this ewe on the right with the brown on her neck. Her baby got stuck, and I have a full-time job, and so I wasn't able to save it. The head was hanging out and it was dead, so I pulled it. She had another stillborn, but at the same time, that one there that's walking away had twin girls, but doesn't want to take care of them both, and they're both still hers. It's so funny. But this one here has fostered the white one, so the white one nurses off of both of them. I don't know if the brown one nurses off of both of them, but this one's taken over the white one, so it's really cute. But that is the sheep. Don't let me make you sick. Some of my pretty girls, and they're all the way over here. Boys are over there mad at me because they're out. There's a spotted boy. Where's the big boy? There's the big brown. They will be going back in at the end of this month for May lambs. A lot of these that have babies that are 6-week-old, oh, excuse me. A lot of these that have 6-week-old lambs are already back in cycle, but I want to give them a little bit longer. All these first-time mamas. Oh, let me go back. First-time mamas did really good, little ewe lamb. And of course, these are not helped or anything at all. These are all out on pasture. They lamb out here. They never go up unless there's one in distress or one in trouble. Aren't those pretty ewes? Man, looking forward to see what they have. Let me walk over here real quick, and then I'll call it a video. Show you all the rams that'll be going back out with them. The Dorper cross ram that is the dad to some of these. There's another little girl. That's a cutie pie. Yeah, I might keep you two. Yeah. This was the other one right here that took the ram but didn't take the ewe. So I had this other bottle baby in there. Let's go over here and look at the boys. Oh yeah, just too tired to even get up and nurse. I'll just lay there. Oh my goodness, lazy boys. Lazy boys. I forgot to make a video about the coyote. I have a little spot right in the fence right there, that coyotes have used in the past. So I just keep a deer-proof snare in it. And this huge male coyote, he weighed between 60 and 70 pounds, almost like the size of a German Shepherd. Caught him coming through that hole, probably getting a chicken. I haven't lost any sheep, so I think that he was looking for chickens, but I was glad to get him gone. So I'm hanging him from that tree because coyotes can't stand the smell of dead coyotes. It scares the crap out of them. And so I'll actually be moving him out further into this pasture where it does more good, scaring him further away, out by that pond out there, and hanging him from a tree out there. See if I can keep him from further away from here. Two of my, besides the 5 new ewes, these, sorry, I don't want to make y'all sick. Besides these big girls here that I can't wait to have babies, these are, if you watch old videos, these are 2 of my older ewes. I've had her Picked her up in 2018 at a barn. It's just a baby. She was just that color that I love. I wish I had a whole herd that color, that rust color. Looking forward to her babies. And then this brown one right here. This has always had a good udder and just a great mom. Hey, Mom. If I had any complaints on this one, it's like she has a small throat. Whenever she eats, she always acts like she's choking, which scares the crap out of me. Mama, I'm trying to take a picture of you. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. And then this one here is old as Methuselah, but I did a video of her in the summer. She's the one that looks like crap all summer, then pops out twins every year and raises them. And so, I mean, look at her. She can't even walk. She's so big. But it's one of those ugly ones that does her job every year. So she'll stay here as long as she does her job, and she may stay here after. She's really done good, and it shows that sometimes you can't judge a book by its cover. This pretty ewe here may have a single that has a hard time nursing, and that smaller, uglier ewe will have plenty of milk and raise huge twins every time. You just never know. Another one of my originals out of Rusty, the original ram. And I was always pissed because she came out white. She had a little brown on her face. But she's had lots of good babies. There's the new ram, or the older ram. I have two younger rams that aren't here right now that are out having girlfriends. He'll be my herd ram next, so next year. But him and old man over there, huge ram, 300+ pound ram. And most of these babies are him, I'm saying. I was hoping I'd have more spotted, but most of them are chocolates and browns. We'll go back in at the end of this month. We'll see if we have any May lambs. This group here is too far spread apart. We're going to be over like 3 or 4 months, so I won't do it the same next year. And so in May, I would rather have fall lambs. And so the end of this month will be for May lambs. I'm just going to put them in for literally 2 or 3 weeks, which would only catch one cycle. And if they catch, they catch, and if they don't, they don't. I'll breed them back for fall lambs next. I think it's May, next May, June, July, August, October. Yeah, next May for October lambs. I'd love to have a bunch of October lambs. I'm doing pretty good at it. But the market's the best at these babies will be, those older ram lambs will be 3 months old, 4 months old come January, February, when everybody's running out of lambs and the market's good. But that's the sheep update. I will talk to y'all later. And I will try to get y'all a rabbit and a chicken update soon. Y'all have a wonderful night. And be quiet. Bye.